Good evening, good evening, good evening. Um, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Um, yeah, Today is a great day. I bless God for good health, for being strong, what I went through and everything. I just bless God for everything. So today I'm coming live. Just talk about little stuff, it will be strictly on the basis of fight, um, and no drama, nothing like that. It's just based on a fight. This life is about fight, the truth. So share the live, share the live, share the live. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Keep sharing the live. I just bless God for everything. Everything. For how far God has brought me, the peace of mind God gave me. I'm just grateful to God. So today life will be in two phases. Really, it will be in two phases. The first one will be about my divorce, and the second phase will be to talk about some issues that was said about me. I just want to clarify some of the issues and address some some personal things. So keep sharing the live, keep sharing the live. Good to see you guys. Keep sharing the live. Yep, today is a great day. Today is a great day. At least I have found full closure of the whole situation that I was going through, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy. At least I will have my peace of mind. I will not be. I ain't gonna be stressed out again anymore. I don't gotta worry about anything. I just live my life as a normal person to get my life back. So keep sharing the live, keep sharing the live. Well, let me see how many people are watching right now. We got 109. So keep sharing the live. This is AKA the famous KOLLIE JALLAH. Keep sharing the live. Keep sharing the live, keep sharing the live. Yep, as I previously said, it's just about fights and the truth. There will be no drama, nothing like that. I'm a peaceful person, I'm a quiet guy. If you interact with me, you know who KOLLIE is. KOLLIE is not the person who is very disrespectful, who is very rude. I had a very good parental upcoming. So I respect women. I respect everybody, regardless of your gender, regardless of your age. I respect everybody. I'm a cool guy. I do my thing. I don't bother nobody. So that's my life right there. So keep sharing the life. Keep sharing the life. Yeah, we got one. When we reach 200, then I will keep the ball rolling. So y'all keep sharing the life. Then the other people will follow after. Yeah, the live will be very short, to the point. No too much talking. I'll get straight to the point. What I want to put through. Yeah, I'm not here to bash anybody or to insult anybody. I just want to put my point through, let people get the point, straight, because there have been a lot of misinformation, misleading information that have been going around regarding my former ex. You know, she said a lot of things, but today I'm not here. You know, I just going to, you know, just briefly talk about some things and, you know, and get things straight and get things right so that people can get some of the basic information that they've been lacking of about the whole saga, you know. So keep sharing the life. Okay, we got 206. Yes, we got 206. Let me get started. Before I can start, I just want to extend my thanks and gratitude to everybody who stood by me during my dark days. And, you know, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there who actually stood with me, because it wasn't an easy thing. It was tough. It was tough, you know. So, but I just want to take this time to say thank you, especially to these following people. My comfort work at the Wallace Market. Thank you so much for your prayer. Your prayer got me here today. You know, your prayer got me here. You know, I never got in trouble. So thank you so much for your prayer. Sis, what her name say? Sis Younger, I said thank you so much. Lily Duke, commonly known as Madam what her name say? Okay, I'll come to her. Sis Mami, you are in Chicago there. Thank you so much for your prayer. Your prayer got me here today. Sia Ismo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mama. Your prayer got me here today. So I want to say thank you. My own cousin, Elijah Koyi, I said thank you. When I got out of my place here, he opened his door to me. He gave me his bedroom to sleep in. I'm like, no, traditionally, you know, you older than me, so you can't leave the bedroom and I'll be sleeping there. So I prefer sleeping on the couch. So he opened his apartment to me, and I was there through all the struggle. And, you know, I said thank you, Elijah. Younger, I said thank you too. You stood by me with all the struggle I went through. I just want to say thank you. Even if I don't call your name and you been there for me, you stood up during my struggle, I just want to say thank you to all of you people. I appreciate everything. So today I'm here to inform the public that our divorce was finalized and granted. And we can now move on with our individual life and find happiness again. It been a tough year. For the past 2 years, it's been tough. So I'm very grateful. So yeah. So my parents today will actually sleep good because of my family, because my parents are already dead. My family will actually sleep good because no family or parents will want to see their child humiliated. The way I was humiliated, I was treated like a trash. No family want to see their child like that. So my family will have a good sleep tonight, and I hope they all watch the hearing. You know, from the onset of the whole saga, people felt that I had something to do with the lady behavior. You know, people thought I had something to do with her behavior. And from the look of things, people look at it from a broad perspective. They realize that I had nothing to do with her behavior. It was her personal behavior That was a behavior that she grew up with. So, you know, from there, you know, because people was saying a lot of negative things. Oh, maybe he caused the lady to behave that way and this and that and all the stuff they talk. And it's so good that everybody saw it from the brother's perspective, that I had nothing to do with her behavior. I did not trigger nothing that caused her to be destructive, you know, to go after my personal thing and everything. I mean, everything she went after. She didn't leave nothing single left behind that she didn't destroy. She destroyed everything, you know. So so that's it. From you know, I was abused both physically and emotionally. I went through pain, I went through trauma, I went through humiliation, I went through depression, you know, all of that. And with all that I went through, today I'm here, I'm still strong. I'm very strong. And I should be thankful to God, because that God got me here today, very strong. If I was somebody who weak, maybe if I done something to myself, maybe kill myself, because it was too much that I couldn't bear anymore. It was a lot. And I went through this for almost 3 years, or more than 3 years I went through it. It was tough. But God got me through this, and God made me to be very strong. And that's why today I'm here today. So, yeah, I have learned, I have grown from the abuse, both physically and emotionally, the pain, the trauma, and, you know, that I went through. I would turn that into something positive. I would turn all those pain and trauma I went through, I would turn it into a positive thing. So, and that is my purpose for now. I will not think about the past anymore. I will throw the past behind and remain focused, remain positive, and do things that I'll even help people that will help. I mean, in similar situation that I went through, you know, I'll be able to help people, to guide them, to give them some red flag, you know. So I will be, that's my purpose for now. I will focus on that. I'll focus on myself, you know, to see where I can build myself up, you know, and do positive things in the community, in the Liberian community, and that's my purpose for now. So that's it. I can now talk to my family without limitation. I can talk to my children without limitation. I can finance my children's education without limitation. I can invite friends without limitation. I can talk to friends without limitation. Those are some of the things that I really went through for the past 5 years. I couldn't talk to my kids. I couldn't finance my kids' education. Everything was restricted. I couldn't talk to my family. Nothing like that. None of that. I couldn't do it. I was committed. With all that what I was going through, I was committed to the marriage. I was showing love. I was showing support. With all of that. So, even when this whole thing started, people were saying, oh, I walked away. I did not walk away. I did not walk away. I was trying to protect my life, because I knew and I realized my life was threatened. I was almost killed in the incident. It's just that my situation, I couldn't bring it on Facebook. But I can remember one time I came to the house, tried to talk to her after the insurance repaired the house. She destroyed the house, unrecognizable, completely destroyed totally. I came to talk to her, and she blew me on my neck. I almost fell off to the door. I almost died. From that day, I left from the house. I did not step back to the house. I almost got killed. So when people saying I walk away, that was the reason I walk away. Because I knew my life was threatened. I had to protect my life because in America, I could have been killed and they go through it and they go, nothing gonna come out of it. And my parents gonna be the victim. I could have been gone ever since. So that's one fight I want to correct because people saying, oh, he left the girl and he walked away. I did not walk away. That was the reason. So although we went through the hearing today and the judge granted me full possession of the property, but I want to say this very clear. I want to say it categorically clear to everybody who watching today. I'm a man. I got good heart. I came from a family that has soft heart. We got empathy. We feel sorry for people. Even though the judge gave me full possession of the property, I will have empathy on her. I will sell this property and give her some money out of it. I'm not just going to walk away with that, with everything. I'm going to give her some money out of this property. I will sell it. I want to state that, let everybody get that clear. So, yeah, so that's it. Even though the judge gave me everything because I deserve it. The woman did not help me. All the years that we lived together, she did not help me to pay a single bill. Even down to her own phone bill, she never knew how I paid for the past 5 years. In this house, not a single bill, like light, nothing. She did not pay. She worked. She was sending her money back home, building a mansion for her parents. There her money was going. Her money wasn't in this house as a couple, nothing. And I was in love. I bear it. I went through it. You understand? So that's that part. I'm not a selfish person. I'm a very quiet person. I'm down to earth. People who know me, people who interact with me, I'm very nice. I'm a nice person. So that is that about my divorce. Today was granted, and that is over. So I'm now starting a new chapter and a new journey of my life. I will keep being focused. You know, I'll be. I'm open. Anybody, you can reach out to me if you need help. No problem. I'll be there to help people. You know, so that is my purpose for now. So that is it about my divorce thing. So let me get to the second phase. If you guys, all of you guys who are watching, if any of you guys know Sharon Wills. Sharon Wills was she is my ex before I met this lady. If you're watching, y'all know her, y'all put on the live, let you listen to me. My former brother-in-law, Emmanuel Saki. Any of you guys who know Emmanuel Saki, y'all put him on the live, let him listen to what I'm about to say. So I will start with Sharon Wills. Sharon Wills went on Charlotte Roberts' show. She said all kind of crap about me, describing my manhood, describing how I'm not sexual. She said all that of things. She lied enough, and some people believe her. And I was actually looking for a time, the actual time, to address some of the issue. So today, it is an opportunity that I clarify some of these things. The first thing I want to clarify, people said, Sharon is the person who brought me to America. That's a lie. That's a big lie. Sharon did not bring me to America. I used to work at the House of Representatives. If my brother is watching, Amber Rose, he would say that he must have work. He auntie, who was my former boss lady, I want to send shout out to her. She was the engineer of me leaving Liberia. I worked at the House of Representatives for some time, and there's a program that was sponsored by USAID. USAID financed that program, sponsored it, and I was chosen among 5 people to come to the States. And that's how I traveled. I came to the United States. And when I came to the United States, I did not go back. I decided to stay. Although I wanted to go back because I had my daughter there who was very young. She was, I think, 3 years old. I left her. I wanted to go back. But friends told me, say, look, my man, just stay here. You will make it. And I stayed in the United States. I didn't go back. So shout out to the family in Chicago. That family took me in like their own son. They said, look, KOLLIE, be in the house. We're not asking you for to pay any bills. We're not asking you for nothing. You want any food you want to eat, you can go ahead and eat. Those people hosted me for 2 years until I got on my feet. Today, that's my second family. Every week, I had to call them. They call me, we talk. Those people hosted me until I got on my feet. That's how I came to America. So when I got in touch with her, Sharon, I wasn't broke. I had money with me. I was working illegally. May his soul rest in peace. There's a lawman man called Tanya. He passed away. He called me. He said, look, son, come and work for me. I was working in his car wash. And every penny that I made, I was saving. So when I met Sharon, when I came to Minnesota, I didn't keep broke. I had money with me. I had almost close to $4,000 United States dollars with me when I met Sharon. So she lied. She said she financed my paperwork, which of course is lie. The money that I brought, I spent that money on my own paperwork. Even her citizenship, because when I met her, she wasn't a citizen. Her citizenship, I financed it. My own money, I paid. I sat down, put the paperwork together, put all the requirements together, and filed her citizenship. That's how she got her citizenship. Spent my money. And when she got her citizenship, and that's how I filed for my own paper, I financed it. So she lied on Charlotte Roberts show that she did this, she did that, she did this. That's a lie. And that's why I want to clarify today. Because a lot of people believe her. I agree. She worked it out for me to get paper. But don't lie to the people to say you the one financed my paperwork. You did not finance my paperwork. I financed my own paperwork with my money I brought with me. We had our money until that money exhausted. In 2012, early 2012, my father passed away. So y'all listen to this. The woman said she financed my paperwork. 2012, early 2012, my father passed away. I wasn't working. I was here babysitting for her son. May his soul rest in peace. He passed away. I was babysitting. She would leave me with that boy. Like when she take pay on Friday, I ain't going to see my woman. She would leave the house Friday. She going to Mr. Lake. She would be to Mr. Lake Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the evening, around 9, 10 o'clock in the evening, she coming to the house. So if I was somebody who can mess around with all that time she giving me, Minnesota, I know Minnesota, man. I've been here for almost 15 years in Minnesota. If you can leave your husband by himself the whole weekend, you don't around. If I was somebody who can mess around, I could mess around in Minnesota. But I'm a man, when I say I'm in love with this person, I'm in love with that person. I don't look around. I don't mess around. So let's come to the divorce. She said, oh, in fact, I filed for divorce. That's a lie. She came out, she said she don't want a relationship. She don't want to marry anymore. She wanted divorce. And the reason why she wanted divorce, she said, because I cheated on her. So she wanted divorce. And she never sat down as a mature woman, a full-grown woman who going to her sister. She did not sit and think to say, oh, let me make my own judgment. When she listened to people that don't even have husbands, struggling to find husbands, struggling to settle down, those are people that she listened to. She listened to their advice. And her best friend, who are born by people, men, all her 4 children, she born by people, husbands. That her best friend. That best friend was the one that was advising her to say, go and file divorce. So she said she want divorce. Even my cousin Elijah came to our place and said, look, this thing don't require divorce. You can settle this thing. She said, no, she want divorce. And we went for divorce. And we divorced. We went our separate way. And let me get this straight. People saying, we have our own marital problem going on. Every day we had a marital problem. We could not come to one understanding. Her late son was very disrespectful to me. That labor was on. That labor, I met that labor when he was 7 years old. I took him everywhere in Minnesota. People told him I'm my biological son. Because I used to take him like my son. I would take him to school. I pick him up after school. I came to after school activities and everything. I did all of that. I babysitted while she gambling to Mr. Lake at home babysitting with our late child. She gambled. When I gave my portion of the bill, the rent, she would gamble it. She gambled her paycheck. Management got to send a letter to her to say, hey, look, if you don't pay, we evict you. Every month, it was like that until we separated. So there was a marital problem. And we could not understand one another. That's how we separated. I left. So if she requests for divorce, and we go through our divorce, then I go my way, you go your way, I go find my happiness. Then you come, you got problem with that? How does that make sense? If you still love your man, you know you love the man, you don't want the man to go. Why will you keep talking about divorce? That's the same thing I experienced with this one. She was on Facebook, I want divorce, I want divorce, I want divorce. When it came to a point, she wanted to kick back and it was late. That's the same problem that she went through. You can be with a man. If you know that man is nice, if he does something wrong, sit down as a mature person, make decision for yourself. Sit down, put all the goods that the man have done, put all the bads that the man have done, look at the number of goods. If the good is more than the bad, you will say, oh no, this person, I don't need to be with the person. But if the bad is more than the good, then you can say, okay, let me let him go. But you know you still want a man. But then you behind him for divorce. You go for divorce granted, then you got problem. It doesn't make sense. So those are some of the things I want to clarify today. She requested for divorce. And we went through it. And divorce was granted. So that about Sharon. Sharon had her personal problem. Today, I'm not here to bash her, to describe her whatsoever. I'm not here to insult her, but I just want to clarify certain things because she lied so much on Sharon Roberts' show. And I wasn't ready at the time to go to rebut what she said. And today I have the opportunity addressing some of the issues. Sharon wasn't a woman, a couple that want to work with their husband. She was so secretive when it comes to finances. She don't even want you to know how much she made on her paycheck. Everything was secret about her. Nothing that we could sit down as couple to say, oh, let's do this plan, let's do this plan. Nothing like that. She had her personal thing. She wasn't related to me. Nothing like that. So that's about that. She said a lot of lies, so I'm going to clarify some of these things today. Sharon did not bring me to America. It's the government of Liberia too. You say brought me to America. Sharon did not finance my paper. Sharon, the only thing I can say here, it was through her that I got my paper. That is the fact. But she did not do any financial something for me. I did everything for myself. So let me go to my former brother-in-law, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, if you are watching, I never see a man or brother who would be so anxious for their sister to be divorced. It's so good your sister is divorced today. I know where you are, you are happy. You are happy, man. Your sister is divorced today. Emmanuel is very ungrateful. This guy, he's very ungrateful. I did a lot for the family. A lot. Financially, I did a lot. Even down to he, Emmanuel. He was in law school. Everything about the law school, he gonna call me. Oh, brother-in-law, I need this. Oh, brother-in-law, the poor need this. The poor need this. I did everything. I even bought a laptop here, laptop from the States here, the laptop that he used at the medical school. I bought that laptop. I was there for the family. I was there for everybody. Things that I didn't even do for my own parents. I did it. So he's so ungrateful for him to come and say that I got spiritual woman. Once I divorce his sister will be okay. Okay, your sister is divorced now. Your sister is divorced. Okay? This is a man, he's very ungrateful. May his soul rest in peace. His father, my former father-in-law, when that man was sick, something that I didn't do for my father. That's why I just did that. Sharon, who said she financed my paper. When my father died in 2012, I asked Sharon, I'm not working. Can you please help me with small money? Let me send it Liberia as my contribution towards my father's burial. Sharon did not give me a dime. Can you imagine? Your father-in-law passed away. Your husband is not working. And you know, all the little money that he had, you're exhausted it. And up to now, she still owed me $700 from that. She didn't pay me that money. Sharon did not give me a dime to send to Africa for my father's burial. Just imagine the post saying, oh, the mason in America. Sharon did not do it. Then she lied to say she financed my paper. If you can't give me money to send it to Africa to bury my father, then you will give me money to finance my paper? Are you kidding me? And people believe that crap? That's the same way of Emmanuel. He's very ungrateful. When his father got sick, from hospital to hospital, I spent my hard-earned money making sure that the man is safe. I mean, the man get killed. Spend thousands of dollars on his father. From hospital. He, Emmanuel, used to receive that money. The last money that I spent on his father was $896 when he was at Kelly. I paid our bills. After I paid out $800, the old man passed away 2 days. So why would you be ungrateful like that? With all that I did for the family. Why would you be ungrateful? Something that I did not do for my father, my late father. who sponsor me, send me to school. If I can do it for your father, you know what kind of sacrifice is that? That you will just sit down, you can't even think as an educated person to say, oh no, let me not go around. In fact, he's the one motivated his mother to come on Sharawa show to say things that she's not supposed to say. That woman don't have right to come to Sharawa show to say things that she said. But he, Emmanuel, pushed the mother to come to Sharawa show to say those things. He said he educated. He's a big brother. But I think his little brother, Joseph, is more responsible than him. That little boy think wise. But he, as a big brother, nothing. The mother came on Sharawa show. All people expected her to say, oh, my people, I came here today for you to help my son-in-law to see how best you can help him to help my daughter with the situation that's going on. But instead, he told his mom to say things that doesn't make sense. That kind of stupid man he is. So I'm glad today that his sister have been divorced. So he can go now, whatever he want to do or he want for his sister to do, then he go ahead. I'm out of here. I'm out of here completely. And I'm so thankful to God, I'm out of here. Enough is enough. I'm done. I'm out of here. I got a new chapter in my life. I got my new journey to take. Let me focus on that. I got my life to focus on. Let me focus on that. Let me find happiness again. Sharon Wills, why will you go on Sharon show threatening my life? What have I done to you that you threaten my life? I did nothing to you. Automatically, nothing I did to you. That you go on Sharon Robert show threatening my life. Are you kidding me? But the message to you, I got a message for you. And my mom, I had a dream. My mom told me this message. She said, tell her, don't be afraid of her son. Tell her, except you did not breastfeed, I did not breastfeed you. That's the only way she play any evil, it will go against you. Don't be afraid of her. Go find happiness. So that's the message for you. My mom tell me that I should go and find happiness. I should not be afraid of you. So whatever you want to go again, or whatever you want to do, go and do it. I'm not afraid of you. All right? I just respect people, but I'm not afraid of nobody. It doesn't mean when somebody respects you or God respect for you, that means they should be afraid of you. So your threat, go and go. Whatever you want to go. I'm a child of God. And my name is KOLLIE. KOLLIE in Loma means iron. So you can't bend iron. So those who listening or if you're watching, that's it. Go ahead. I will go again. I will find happiness. Try it. I didn't do nothing to you. Why will you go on Sharon Robert show and be threatening my life? Are you kidding me? That's complete nonsense. And I just want to close up this life. You know, they got a lot of hypocrites. These people, they were on Facebook seeing what every pain and trauma I was going through. These people know one day, got in my inbox to say, oh, KOLLIE, we're so sorry for what you're going through. And you know, we pity your condition. And you know, just stay strong. And you know, we were you. Nothing. Nobody None of them reached out to me. But now it comes to a point where, oh, I want divorce. They now go on Facebook, commenting on my post, and have pity on her, give her second chance, and this and that. You people are all hypocrites. Put it in your shoe if it was your brother or son. It treated the way I was treated. Will you tell your brother to go back to that person? You can. Man, why would you be so evil like that? What made people evil like that? You see somebody left is threatened. You say the person will go back to that same person. Will you do that to your brother or son? Especially your brother have been there for that person, both morally and financially. Will you be brave to tell your brother, say, yeah, go back again? You will not do it. Oh, because I'm not your son, I'm not your family, so you don't got feeling for me. You honor my post, yeah, and give her a second chance, and we beg you, we please forgive her. You gotta be kidding. You people are all hypocrites. So thank guys for watching. Thanks for showing off today live. So those are the messages that I wanted to put through, and I'm so glad that this whole saga and drama is over peacefully. Nobody got hurt, and, you know, everybody can now go on with their peaceful life. They want to find happiness, whatever they want to find happiness. Let's so be it. And, you know, so thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Keep looking out for some of my activities I will come up with, you know, because I want to be very positive. I want to be very focused, you know. So that's my purpose right now. So this is the end of the life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you again. I'll see you again. Bye.